Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode here on the Cheese Footage Garage. So today is finally the day that we take my 1970 Chevelle with an LS swap over to my friend's shop at KPFABANDTUNE, the GOAT, the best man that ever tuned and fabricator, to wire up the Holley Terminator X Max, build a custom air intake for it, and troubleshoot the car and get it running. Because trust me guys, it wasn't easy. But before we get into that guys, a huge shout out to KPFABANDTUNE. He really helped me source everything that I needed for this installation. He's the one that helped me source a Terminator X, the fuse box, the transmission harness, pedal harness, all that rat's nest of wires that you guys see there, all those harnesses. Geeka helped me get all that stuff for my Chevelle, and that was a big help. He also helped me by guiding me through the whole installation, which was no easy task, guys. So huge shout out to KPFABANDTUNE. Always appreciate him. The best man that ever tuned. He always goes above the line of duty. He's not just a tuner. He's a good man. He's a good man. Best man that ever tuned. The Muhammad Ali of tuners, I call him. But hey guys, let's get into this video. Please survive through some of the glitchiness of this video. Not all of it is like that, but my GoPro is really acting up. I just haven't had the funds to buy a new one yet, but I will buy a new GoPro and we'll resolve that issue. But some of this video, some of it, not all of it guys, so just survive through the rough patches and this video gets really good guys. Yeah, and a huge shout out to everybody who stepped in. Pups Built helped in and wired the whole thing alongside of me and my brother and Kike, and he also gave me some parts that I was missing. Like I was missing some coil harnesses, I was missing some little sensors and stuff, and Pups is like, oh, I got it, and he just walked over to his shop and got it for me and stuff. So a huge shout out to Pups Built on Instagram as Boosted La Blue. So if you guys give him a shout out, show some love, tell him thank you for helping out Cheese Footage. But with that being said, guys, let's get into this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we really need all the support, guys. We're just a small production, but we're trying to make it here. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy.
Engine stuff. This is where we plug in, put outputs. This computer goes here.
Taking notes, Jesse?
So this is the ECM.
Where does the computer go mount?
That's where we're gonna try to figure out whichever it'll fit best, you know?
Glove box. No?
They're meant. So really, what they're kind of meant to run like on like the like this side, like glove box area, and kind of route in, and they fit pretty good that way, you know. But they're pretty long.
Inside of the car, Kike, or under the engine bay?
They could be mounted in the engine bay.
Yeah, because I have space right here. Look at.
So do you really want it there with the heat and all that? Or?
So that's a Terminator X. When I pop the hood, it's sheesh, they could see that.
And then kind of there, like, you know, to show it.
Yeah.
We'll see. The only thing I don't like about mounting it here is that it makes all this a lot longer. And then you're having, since it's not like a custom harness, it's just their bench harness, you know?
Yeah.
Like off the shelf harness. It kind of makes some of the stuff real long, too long.
Yeah, too long.
Yeah.
So basically the only thing we have, like this is our main power. So this has to go like to battery. Goes inside and it's going to go all the way to there. You told me EV6 injector harness?
Yeah.
So that's the injector harness. This is the input-output harness. O2, screen. This is drive-by-wire harness.
Oh yeah.
So this,
I have the CTSV pedal in there.
and then that's the trans harness.
Okay.
So all that's gonna branch up from there. So the trans harness would just probably go. I don't know if you run it in here and go back, or go straight back into the transmission. And then, so this is the pedal harness.
Okay. That should plug into the CTSV pedal, huh? I think.
Yes. It will.
All right.
So this is real.
Plug and play. Yeah.
So in the computer, this one will have to run in here also. This one goes to the pedal. This one goes to the throttle.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, then after that,
Good thing you have your Holley EFI shirt.
Huh. So, to make life easier, this is the fuse.
Oh, that's the one you were saying.
So, this will have to mount somewhere.
Oh, that's bad.
So this has, so these don't have any relays, fuse, anything for fans or fuel pumps. It does have a fuel pump part, but like for a low amp draw pump.
Okay.
Which we're not gonna use. We're gonna go everything off of here. And the alternator.
And the alternator?
And it doesn't have an alternator either, but this does. So let's say wherever we mount this, if it's in the engine compartment or not, you see how long these leads are. So this gets powered up through here. So this is where we power this up. So power's up here, and now it gives you a branch, like another extension for it. Your input-output harness. This is an extension of that, goes to here. So this will be the same thing. So it basically just adapts into here. And these would be your input harness. You don't need this one anymore. These are your fuses. This is your flex fuel sensor. This is fuel pump lead. Fuel pump 1. Fan 1. This is fuel pump 3 for when we go turbo eventually, right?
Okay, yes.
So this will be fuel pump or an accessory like a transcooler.
Oh, we can just wrap them up.
Yes.
Oh, cool. I do have a transcooler.
Okay, so if that's a transcooler with a fan, that's
what we're gonna use.
Turn it on. This will be fuel pump 2. Goes back that way. This is your alternator exciter. Fan 1 and fan 2.
Okay.
And this has to go straight to battery power. And that's
all that we're just zip tying it away.
Well,
no, this is for the transcooler.
You're not gonna use, well, it can always be done after.
It's pump 1.
Pump 1 and pump 2. Right now we'll probably just use pump 1.
Yeah.
But the easiest way to do it when it is turbo is to use 2 pumps.
Okay. Well,
3.
I'm glad I brought it.
What?
This is a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
Yeah.
So, kind of you have an idea of how it's laid out. I would say like the first thing to do is probably
Mount the Holley.
Mount the computer, mount the fuel panel, and then kind of branch off from there. It's just debating whether you want it inside or outside. But just imagine if this ends up like right on top of the motor, and you
have a
put
lot
the
of
Holley
slack.
right here, then there's going to be a big section of that extra wire.
Like the Camaro.
Yeah. Okay, so probably the glove box then, Kike. I mean,
Well, you have the hole.
yeah. I mean, I kind of wanted to show it off because that's like a big deal, you know. That's like a really cool piece.
The other thing you could do is run the harness in and then back out and then mount it up. You know how you do the cameras?
Oh yeah.
You know, like you mount it in the wire inside the wall. Like basically, we would throw the wire in and bring it back out and
through
then
that hole.
Computer.
We can mount the computer there and run it around through that hole.
Yeah, también.
Yeah, that'll be cool, and it'll be. Yeah, cause that's bad, dude. You know, that little Terminator X is pretty cool. They can't go sideways. Yeah, like that.
Go like that.
But the other way, no, the harness. Oh no, cause yeah. How's that? That'll be pretty hard. Or you think the catch can get in the way?
Gonna be a lot of wire.
Yeah.
Ponlo dentro.
Let's put it inside then.
Fucking run it that way and then run it back down.
Yeah, the only way we could do it if we make a hole and go in first and then back out. You know what I mean? So
bring everything.
So all the wire ends up inside the car.
Yeah.
And just the computer's out here if you want to show this off. You know.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna show it off? Fuck it.
Dude, that's expensive. It costs more than my wedding ring. I'm gonna leave that out.
Nah, we're gonna run this. We gotta run this relay book first. Bring it back. Yeah, pero ahí tiene que entrar el relay primero. And there's 2 of them. No? You know, this is the head ground. Now it's gotta go in more. More?
More?
Yeah.
You want to pull it?
Antes de meterlo, What about this one?
The pedal?
Loosen that one for me. The pedal. A ver, dámelo.
¿Por lado quieres que va para adentro?
This end.
So, meto eso de allá para acá, ¿no?
Yes. Just throw that one in here. That's the only one we need. The one for the bar body.
PK, it looks like you've done this before.
Yeah.
These guys are quick. They already routed the harness and they're already working on the injectors. So we need
The
a
alternator se queda para afuera. The flex fuel sensor you're not gonna put, huh?
no, not right now.
So you can leave that inside the car for now, unless you want to run it into the engine compartment.
No, más
The fuse box?
No,
This one?
the flex fuel one he's talking about.
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna use it right now.
Es el power.
just
Huh?
Entonces
alternator.
aviéntalo por acá, para el power, para la batería.
Oh, to this side?
Yeah.
Let me go under.
This is just the one that's gonna come out. The alternator.
So you wash it with soap and water?
This is just water and that's alcohol. That shit comes, all that stuff comes out of the pores on it.
Well, it's a real tight fit.
You should get the clean.
Hey, where's my KP Fat Plec? You holding out, big dog?
You gotta take it back off. I gotta weld it on it.
Yeah, don't you have like a little square, right? Yeah.
For what?
It has to put like a beauty plate on it.
You're kidding. Alright, let's see what we're gonna put.
Como quien dice aquí, then.
Yeah.
He's holding out.
He's holding out on the plates.
Double quick.
Hey.
Oh, a little bit of what? No, pues I gotta do it today porque
Gee, you don't even need a clamp anymore. With that bevel? PK, you beveled that thing like I'm running boost.
yeah. Put some
Damn.
grease on it.
Yeah.
Struggling to put it. Alright guys, so it's coming along really nice. As you guys can see, Kike just fabbed up the air intake. Give it that nice little touch. You want a little bit of brake cleaner?
Wait.
What did you do that for?
Kike, what the fuck? Damn. You got the AR-15 or what? It's not gonna grab. Take the just disconnect the manifold area and take the engine.
Alright, hold on.
This one.
Ready?
Yes.
Oil pressure? Hey, why is it smoking like crazy in the...
Well, we don't know what the hell those injectors are with.
Oh.
Well, that's the problem. And there's probably a lot of gas in it too now. Yeah, it's the seafoam treatment. Put a can of seafoam in that or no? Is that a sarcastic question?
Alright guys, well, unfortunately the injectors that I bought used for this car were clogged, so we won't be able to drive it home today. I'm gonna leave it here at the shop today, at Kike's shop. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna clean out the injectors, and hopefully that solves the issue. It did start up and it is running, but we have a little bit of a little weird stuff going on. But once we figure that out, it should be good to go. And yeah, but yeah guys, I'm grateful for these guys. They're going the extra mile for me here, helping me out. So Kike did a fantastic job on the intake and directing this whole install. Alright guys, so I pulled out the injectors. Kikster is going to clean them for me, and hopefully this is going to solve all our issues that we have with the car misfiring and sputtering like this. So I think so. We'll get there guys, we'll get there. The Holley looks good though. We still got to clean up a lot of stuff, but we got the majority of it done. It was a lot of work. Really grateful for these guys helping me out. We still have to wire the inside. It's a shit show in there. We just kind of just plugged in stuff, but yeah. Hey, what's up guys? We're back at the shop over here with Kike. He was kind enough to open on Sunday to clean out these injectors for us, and let's see how this process turns out. Well, he got the blue gloves on, right? Because it started, so there's some to it. What's the 4 for?
It's a different setting. Look at that.
That's
See the spray pattern on it?
yeah, they're all a little different, no? Like this one?
Pretty cool.
my blood, sweat, and tears, bro, coming to fruition. Sounds a lot better, huh?
Oh yeah. Good now.
I can, you're gonna move right now, or can I add some training fluid?
Yeah, not trying to.
Yeah. This thing is sounding great now, guys. Sounds beautiful. Kika's working on that first starter. Alright guys, well, in closing, let's wrap up this video. Huge shout out to KPFABANDTUNE, Pups Built, the shop right next door. He came over and helped out a couple of times. I was missing a few things. He freaking, like, I got it, bro, here, let me go get it from my shop, you know. And I was just really grateful for Pups helping out. Pups Built, huge shout out to Pups Built. Really grateful for him helping out with the little things that I needed. And really, I mean, we needed the coil harness. I didn't have that. If he didn't give it to us, we would have been dead in the water, you know. And a couple other little things, you know, and he was helping out with the install too, so huge shout out to him. KP Fab, the best man that ever tuned. Huge shout out to KP Fab. Not only did KP Fab help me get the Holley, he's the one that got it for me directly from Holley. So he is a vendor for Holley, so he, you know, if you guys need a Holley, hit him up. KPFABANDTUNE, great pricing and everything. So helped me get the Holley and did all the legwork for, you know, okay, you're gonna need this sensor, you're gonna need this harness, you're gonna need this fuse box, and he went and he got me like all the stuff that I needed. I was like, cool. Sounded good when he said it, but when he took it apart, I was like, okay, this goes to that, this goes to this, and this goes to that. I was like, all right, we're in for a wild ride. This is a lot more complicated than I thought. But lucky for me, you know, I have him as a friend, and he said, hey, come to the shop and we'll install this. So me and my brother came down and he helped us install it, stepped in every time that he saw us struggling with anything or to clear up anything. And yeah, and not only that, guys, but when we couldn't get her started, you know, he could have easily said, hey, you know what, take it home, figure it out, bring it back. He stayed there and troubleshoot, you know, had the whole gang out here troubleshooting and figuring out why it wouldn't start. It turned out that the injectors that I had, I got from one of my other buddies, a nice guy too, but we didn't think about it first that my buddy had them on his car sitting for like a year without moving them. He takes them off, sells them to me. No, I lied. He had the car sitting in a shop, in a different shop, long time ago, for like a year, and then he takes them off, puts on some bigger injectors, keeps them in his garage for like another year. So that's 2 years, and then he sells them to me, and I have them in my garage for like 6 months. So 2.5 years, they were sitting in storage basically, and they ran E85 through them, so they were pretty much clogged. And sure enough, we found out the issue, we figured it out. Kike went ahead and, you know, told me come back tomorrow, we're gonna clean them out and we'll figure this out, you know, we don't give up here. So came back the next day. We were gonna clean them out, but I really was like, you know what, I have another set of stock LS3s, let's slap them on and let's get this show on the road. And sure enough, we swapped out to the LS3s. Boom, car fired right up. He put in a bass tune in it just to get it running, just to break it in, and car feels amazing, sounds amazing, starts right up, and it's rocking a Holley Terminator X. But yeah, guys, gotta say huge shout out to KPFAB. Did a wonderful job welding up that intake, that cold air intake for me, directing the whole install, and just being a good friend, you know, just helping out, you know. And because trust me, guys, tuners, they don't have to do all that. Tuners, they just tune your car, you know. But this guy really goes above the call of duty, you know, because he's a genuine car guy. He's like, you know, he's a car guy, you know. He's doing this because he loves cars, you know, and you know, so he's just not trying to, like other tuners that get you in, get you out, and that's it. No, he's like, hey dude, let's make sure you know you're taken care of. So but enough about that, guys. I hate to be rambling, but I am ultimately grateful. I'm gonna close this video out here. Super beat. Tomorrow, wake up early, go to work, and I'll edit this video as soon as I can, and I'll drop it so you guys could enjoy the whole experience. But with that being said, guys, see you next time on G's Footage.